Who is Zee Will?
Oh, who is Zee Will? That's a good question.
He is actually an amazing person. His story is of a survivor.
You know, he's just a good guy all the way around. His personality is great. He's humble.
First of all, he's passionate. Number one thing. I mean, totally passionate.
If you want something bad enough, again, you'll go get it. That's what I see in Zoey.
He's on the rise. Underdog for real.
Look at this young man. What God's gift, you know, and it's just amazing. I just would have never imagined. And I really had some lonely times when I was pregnant with him. A lot of things he doesn't even know.
It's 1990, a star was born and he's very blessed. The constellations aligned, shining bright like the rest. Grew up fast, then ain't had time for the toys and chess. More like a knight making moves on the chessboard. Bored of living life in a blight and a sight out of mind. Mother paid no mind to his actions. Fairly tactic, very active. If you got out of line, the phone line got smacking. Got connected.
Because I got in some trouble when I was younger, like 10 years of trouble. You know, where I was, pretty much out of his life for 10 years. And we used to talk and we used to write.
Check it. Dad was pushing weight, didn't have a spot, and now we have a small group of kids growing up without a father. Picks to the slider, you played your cards a hand, I understand. It's hard to raise a family, keep your composure as a man. But Dad, I work a 9 to 5, 2 job man, I'm fucking tired. I know what you going through, this ain't right the way we live our life. Me, my team,
He was always ahead of me. I mean, he was almost like raising me, actually. Mom, don't do this. Mom, that's not good for you. Mom. And he had to grow up really quickly. If he wouldn't have had an 18-year-old mom who was so lost, but had a goal, had a vision, who was dragging him along with me, good, bad, or indifferent. And he talks about all these different things. I mean, only through that experience has he been able to even develop the content of his message, because he has an amazing message.
Everyone is so different, and school is not for me. I'd rather invest my time in something that I believe. My family looking at me like I need help mentally, because I'd rather pursue something that most don't achieve. They say it's worth the while if it's worth the trouble. Reflections of a better life lies in a puddle. Just thinking of the what ifs drive me crazy. I'd rather die a failure than living not knowing daily.
I would just say Zee is very versatile when it comes to the art of rapping or musically. There's always a plan to what we're doing. Everything's happened so fast, so I guess our expectations are kind of higher than normal. But you got to remember that we barely started working in 2012. It hasn't even been 3 years.
Ain't no time for losing, I know destiny awaits, but I'm the one choosing. They say you too cool for school, that's why you dropped out.
I don't tell him enough, but that I'm proud of him. Like I acknowledge his work ethic, and I wouldn't put as much time as I do into him if I didn't believe in his craft.
I'm very proud of him. I mean, and I know within 5 years it's going to be really major for him. Yeah.
Zee Will is somebody who will, definitely blaze a path that will be legendary.
Well done, Zoey, well done. Just keep doing it to the next generations. They will follow you. You got a product, you got a good idea, keep doing it.
Now do the math. I come to learn everything ain't what it seems. Take one for the team, put a rookie in my. It's all the color, you know the shit.